Good afternoon and happy Friday to you. My name is Latrina. Earlier this week, you spoke with my son. Well, actually, Tommy spoke with my son, Chris, with regards to a free video that we wanted to offer you, showing you some things you might be able to do to improve your online presence. As my son explained, there is no selling in the video. These videos are free of charge. We believe givers gain. So whenever we have free time in our week, we make some of these videos and send them out to business owners who are interested. So hopefully this is going to bring value and service to you. However, please send us feedback so that we know that it was watched and that it was helpful or not. Even if you didn't find it helpful, we want to know that just so that we can improve our videos. So what I'm going to cover for you is content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. I'll take a look at your company's online presence and make recommendations for improvement. So content is anything that's on your website. It's those words, the videos, images, file names, tags, everything and anything. And you want to have sufficient content on your page because this is going to allow Google to crawl your website, get to know your business, find out what it is you do, find out what services you provide, so that when people are looking for those services online, they can include you in the search results. Ideally, you want to have 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on those back pages. This is important because it helps you to rank. And then citations are listings that you get in directories like Yellow Pages, Google, or Yelp. It's your business name, address, and phone number as shown here. You want to make sure those listings are consistent throughout the internet because this is what Google uses to measure your validity. If you are not valid and if they see discrepancies about your business throughout the internet, then they question your validation, right? You want to make sure that those are consistent and that you have them throughout the internet. Google will use this as a measure of importance and measure of whether or not you are a legitimate business. But be sure to get as many of those citations as you can get and more than your competitors. And then backlinks are the placement of your website onto other website addresses like Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, Instagram, any of those. These backlinks will help to direct traffic to your website. Okay, the more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. In fact, to Google, backlinks are critical because they use them also to measure trustworthiness and popularity. To Google, if you don't have backlinks, they question that because it means that other sites are not willing to allow you to link to their website. It means that you're not trustworthy. So it's important to get as many backlinks as you can, but make sure they're relevant. Not all backlinks are created equal. So you want to make sure that you're getting backlinks that are related to what it is you do, okay? You would not have an auto body detailing backlink because that's not your area of expertise. So let's jump over into Google. What I did is a search for Plumber San Fernando. And what we get initially are some advertisements that show up at the top of the page. Sometimes they're at the bottom as well. And these are paid for advertisements. One thing I will point out to you is that sometimes you'll see like Angie's List, or formerly Angie's List is now Angie, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, etc. If you use those services, just know that you're paying for a lead, but they share that service or that lead with 4 other companies. So 5 companies paying the same price for the one lead, and only one company is going to land it. So I try to show you things you can do naturally or organically to your website to help it boost your business, okay? The other thing about these ads is if people have ad blockers, they're not going to see those ads whatsoever. The prime real estate here is the map pack, and that's what we're looking at right now. 30 to 40% of traffic takes place in this area. I hope I'm not talking too quickly. I'm trying to squeeze as much information in this video, but not make it too long because I know you have busy days. But this is the map pack, and this is where Google ranks the top 3 businesses for the keyword search. So in this case, Plumber, San Fernando, California, here is who Google perceives to be the top ranking 3. Now, as Google continues to rank businesses, they appear on the pages that follow. You want to have your business listed somewhere on the first 3 pages. That's the best traffic area. As you can move away from that, there's less traffic, less popular websites are located there, okay? So that's the goal. The goal is always to get on the first few pages and ideally here, okay, in the map pack. And you can see most valuable plumber is here in the map pack. So kudos to you for achieving that, okay? And the things that I'm going to try to share with you will hopefully help you to maintain your ranking and your placement there in the map pack. All right, so I'm taking a look at your website. First of all, I like your logo and how you've tied that into your concept. I like that you have a phone number here that makes it's pretty visible. Sometimes people put phone numbers, but it's hard to find on the website or it's really small font. This is very eye-catching and easy to find. I would recommend a contact form. You know how you have one here at the bottom? I would actually move that up closer to the top of the page if possible, because studies have shown that websites that have contact forms on the front page and the top area, or soon after people reach the website, they're likely to get filled out. And that's because people are responsive to those kinds of things, right? So sometimes they may call, sometimes they may hang up, they may leave a voicemail, they may not. Sometimes the voicemail isn't even clear, right? But if you have a contact form, and it doesn't have to be elaborate, it can just be name, email, phone number, best time to call, something short and sweet like that. It gives them the opportunity to say, hey, I need your services. Here's my contact. Call me back. Okay. And that way you will have a hot lead right there in your hands right away. The other thing I'm going to mention, let's see here, just test a couple of your photos. Your photos are pretty good as far as you are naming them with something that's meaningful. I would actually, for some of these, I would actually, instead of just using your, actually, never mind, you have Los Angeles in there. Never mind. So you are actually tagging yours in a great way because you have plumbing services and you have a location in there as well, emergency plumbing. A lot of people don't take the time to save their images with keywords, and you're doing that. So that's awesome. That's going to help you to outrank your competition, gives you a little bit of an edge over them. It adds more content, more keywords that Google can actually crawl and get. Okay. If you have time, you actually have pretty good content here. It looks like, let's take a look over here for a moment. Yeah, you're getting like 40. Your traffic is somewhere between 40 to 55, okay? Compared to one of your competitors, Roto Hero for San Fernando, they're getting like 100 and so as far as organic traffic. But you're not doing bad. I think what will give you the boost is if you see here on a scale of 1 to 100, your popularity in Google as far as backlink power is a 0.4. So definitely build out these backlinks. At one time you had 314, you're down to 41, but it looks like you recently added 10, so that's great. Always be adding backlinks because remember, they're a measurement of trustworthiness and popularity. Same thing for your referring domains. You had 78. You recently added 5, so you were at 19 at one point. So definitely don't disregard your referring domain citations and backlinks, okay? Because they're going to help you tremendously in the long run. As far as your keywords, it looks like you have quite a few keywords. Let's see how you're ranking. So Plumber LA, 250 people search that. You're number 16. That's not terrible, right? Considering how many companies are out there. Plumber San Fernando, 150 people search that. You're number 25. Awesome. And these were updated recently, so this is good, relevant information. Plumber Los Angeles, 900 people search that. You're number 33. Which is not bad at all. And as you add more content, add more keywords, definitely those backlinks are going to help you and be kind of your best friend and help you boost yourself up this, because you see your ranking for some of them is kind of low, but it's not terrible. Emergency Plumbers Los Angeles, 150 people search that every single month. You're number 35. So definitely the more you get those backlinks and citations out there, it's going to help to boost your placement here, your position for these keywords, and ultimately help you to get more traffic to your website. And as a result, more sales. That's what it's about, right? So hopefully this has been helpful to you. Please let me know. Please give me feedback. If I've said anything that was unclear, I'm happy to clarify for you. In the meantime, I wish you a lovely afternoon and Friday, and much continued success for MVP Plumber. Take care.